I have to vent. No, I do have to vent. I have been watching the news, and I must say I'm disturbed, I'm angry, I'm pissed. I don't know even how to feel about this. Situation going on in Baltimore. You know, and then prior to that, we had the situation in Ferguson. Let me see here. Okay, for instance, one of the videos that I just got done watching online, after watching some of the stuff on news, was a video where, you know, people were up there vandalizing, rioting, you know. But there was a group of black people that had a group of white people literally blocked in a bar, and they couldn't go anywhere. And I'm like, what is going on? You know, so I went back and I read about the original arrest on the dude that passed away. And, you know, may he rest in peace, and my prayers and thoughts go out to his family. But my whole issue with this is they're calling it racism. That is a word that should not even exist anymore. I mean, it's 2015. We have a black president, for God's sakes. I mean, and what is the president thinking about all this? I mean, what are you doing to stop some of this stuff going on in Baltimore? I mean, it's really out of hand. I mean, call in the U.S. Marshals, do what you got to do, but what's going on? What I don't understand is why do people react this way? Why do you have all these African American people out there vandalizing, doing all these riots, tearing up stuff, tearing up businesses, you know, fighting white people? I mean, this was one incident. And this is not an issue with black against white. This is an issue with police officers having a little too much control, I think, these days, or maybe thinking they have too much control. The police are here to protect us and to make us feel safe. That is their job. Their job is not to beat someone to death and kill someone because, you know, they committed a crime. I don't know what happened, you know, prior to this guy being thrown in the back of the van or whatever happened, and then from that, him being in the hospital and then him passing away. I mean, for God's sakes, I hope that in his honor, you know, maybe he pulled a gun or something. I don't know what happened. You know, I don't think that anybody's by the way, y'all, I'm in the boiler room. I had to come downstairs because I'm so mad. You know, I don't want to wake up people, but yeah, this is it's too much. It's too much to look at. I don't understand. And if somebody can explain it to me, then please do. And please feel free to comment on this. I hope I don't make anybody mad. I'm just saying, when you're out there putting yourself out there like that and vandalizing and doing all these riots and tearing up all this shit that does not need to be tore up because of one incident, what does that say about yourself? And what is people going to say about you? You know, I grew up in a family that race wasn't an issue in our family. You know, we grew up in a loving, you know, family. We didn't believe in, you know, race mixing, but we were to respect everybody, you know, and that's just the way it was. And, you know, we grew up very strict, and I have plenty of black friends these days. I mean, that racism has never, it's so difficult for me to believe and to look around, and it's 2015, and there's still so much racism and still so much ignorance in the world. I mean, when is it going to stop? Like, it's to me, it's getting worse. And what are we going to do to prevent it getting, because it's going to get a lot worse, people, and before it gets as bad as you think it ain't going to get, we need to step up and say, okay, something has to be done. You know, these police officers, whatever they're doing, I don't know. I wasn't in these situations. I don't know the details about these situations, so I can't say whether that guy deserved what he got or not. I don't know if the officers were protecting themselves. I don't know what was going on because I wasn't there, and neither were none of you. So, people, don't be out there acting stupid and crazy and tearing up stuff and taking your anger out on other innocent people that had nothing to do with this. You're just putting yourself in a category that you're trying to get yourself out of. And it shouldn't even be an issue. I mean, the real issue was this guy unlawfully murdered. And then we go from there. We don't terrorize a whole town, people. We don't terrorize a whole city. I mean, Baltimore's a big place. I've been there. It's pretty rough in some parts of Baltimore. I do know that. My ex-sister-in-law, my ex-sister-in-law's cousin, his wife was murdered in Baltimore. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been up there. I think it was in like 97, 98. But from what I see, it's gotten pretty bad. People, and I hope this video gets out there to whoever, needs to be seeing it. I don't know. I'm nobody. I'm a nobody. All I'm asking for is people, go home. Go home. Sit down. Smoke you a joint if that's your thing that you do. Calm down and write a letter to your congressman. The Pentagon, the White House, all these places have phone numbers. You can make a difference. You can make a change in the right way. This is not the right way. You don't do this kind of stuff. You don't terrorize. You don't vandalize. You don't riot. You don't do this stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me. People, stop it. I mean, stop. All the ignorance is uncalled for. And what you're out there hollering racism over the situation. Well, you're making it worse by doing what you're doing. Okay? Bottom line, you're making it worse. What you're doing is you're making white people hate you. Not me. This is not coming from me. But I'm seeing what I'm seeing. When you're, throwing trash cans and throwing big objects at white people that had nothing to do with this. I seen a woman get hit that was sitting in a wheelchair. This woman had nothing to do with the situation. I mean, just because she's white, she got hit. I mean, people, come on. Stop the ignorance. Stop the ignorance. It really needs to stop. I can't even know what else to say about it. But, I don't know. To me, honestly, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about it, to me, it's just a bunch of thugs that want to act this way, and basically just give them ammunition to do what they want to do because they're already that way. I mean, they already want to do this kind of stuff. This just gives them a reason to do it. And I don't want to go in, I'm not going into statistics, but you know what the statistics are when it comes to violence, our prisons, our jails, people that, are in trouble. I mean, it's like a 70% rate here. I mean, people, I read on Google 1 out of 4 African American men get arrested every year. That's sad. And we need to get away from all that. We need to not look at that. I mean, I don't like looking at statistics like that because, I mean, it puts people in categories. And I don't like putting people in categories because, you know, I'm not one to do that. But people, stop. Just stop. Peace. Give peace a chance. Then maybe something, you know, it's not going to help the situation by doing what you're doing. It's only going to make the justice system more angry at you. And you're probably not going to get the outcome that you're out there fighting for. Does that make any sense to you people whatsoever? I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm done venting for now. That's all I can think of. But people, peace. For real. Try it.